Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we're taking a look at this new, very strong minor control deck. As you can see over here, 3.4 average elixir. You have so many of the strongest meta cards in the game right now in this deck, like the Ice Wizard, the Baby Dragon, the NATO, and the Tombstone. The Cannon card is also a beast as well. This deck basically is like the current meta graveyard deck, but you have the minor in there instead. And let me tell you guys, it is a very strong strategy. I found it earlier on today on RoyaleAPI.com, and it's been growing in popularity over the past couple of days, and it has some very impressive win percentages as well. You won't believe how effective this deck is with the minor in there in place of the graveyard. It is a very strong deck. Now, there's the deck, guys. 3.4 average elixir. Go ahead here, jump into our first battle of the evening, see how we can do, and take a breath. There we go. Nice. So, Princess Talia. Anyways, I got a quick question for you guys if you're interested in playing around. I'm kind of just like looking for some feedback on the channel. So what I want you guys to do, if you're interested in participating, leave a comment down below. One thing that you really enjoy about the videos and one thing that you would improve if you could. So just give me some feedback down below. Now, oh, a knight coming down here, boys. What do we want to do here? Wait for it. No, not NATO the bridge. That'd be dumb. One of these. Do it do anything? Oh, the barb's coming down. All right. Y'all ready for this? Get us back. There we go. Oh, the giant coming down. Actually, the giant's going to turn back to the cannon cart there and get it done. Nice. But I think we might be dead here, boys. Barbarian barrel here. Go down, please. What was that? Was that just me or was that leg there, guys? Giant going down, though. Tower got some damage done. So the barbarians will be a bit of a problem for us because they are pretty good on defense. They shut down the cannon cart and the Ice Wizard and the miner. So we shall see how we deal with that. Right? I'm gonna go right lane here and see what our friend do. Barbarians? Baby D, alright. We get some damage done with that miner there. We go cannon cart for this knight right here. A balloon. Pull it back with a tombstone. And we're gonna have to NATO it to the middle here in a moment. Like this. Nice. Balloon, please die. Baby D here for that. Alright, I was gonna scream there if the balloon got a shot off. We obviously don't have too much air defense in our deck, which is the one kind of unfortunate thing with it, but that's just how it works when you're using any deck in the game. There's always matchups that you lose against. There's always matchups that you win against. Just how she goes. Nice cannon cart, Shane. One of those. Tombstone here. That should take care of the giant pretty quickly. We have a nice little Baby D here to take care of his balloon. We can pull it back as well. Actually, you know what? Oh, it's going back to the cannon cart. What a beast. Pull it back here. Ice Wizzy. Nice, man. Tombstone for your giant over here. Ice Wizzy, turn around, please. Baby D here for this jazz. We're going to have to NATO back this minion horde here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not be good. Wow, he's aggressive, dude. He likes it. Ready to nail this back? Where are you going, my friend? Where are you going, my dude? What you got for that, barbarians? A knight. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting, my dude. What you got? Giant somewhere. Baby D here. NATO's back. The NATO literally doing nothing, guys. Literally doing nothing with that NATO there. What in the world, man? Yes? Five will do work. Might got the damage on the right hand side. Balloon going down there. Okay, cannon cart for this knight over here. Actually, we probably could have went all in the left-hand lane there, guys, for sure. Barb barrel here. Baby D. I knew that barbarian's coming down there. I'm okay with that. Mine in the pocket. Tombstone here. Ice Wizzy. What you got, my dude? The miner getting the damage done, boys. Poison going down, miner doing work. Tower's at a bit of health. If we go bar barrel here with a miner on the inside, we should be good. Miner to the tower. Bar baron. Miner gets some work done. What in the world? How do we win that? It was a pretty long battle. Heads up, just in case you guys were wondering, almost every battle with this deck will probably be on the longer side because your main damage dealers are miner, right? So you're getting that chip damage done over time. So expect the games to go into long overtime. Obviously, if your opponent makes a mistake and you capitalize on it, you can take a tower pretty easily. If they don't make a mistake, then you're just getting that miner damage done bit by bit, chip damage over time. So that was a pretty sweet dub, though, eh? That was all right. A long battle, but regardless, it was good. We had what? He had a pretty solid lead earlier on, but we just defended and defended. Like, the Ice Wizard NATO is disgusting on the defense. It's no surprise. That's what happens when you buff an already strong card. Like, Ice Wizard before October was already, like, right up there with the use rates. And for some reason, for some, I don't even know, it got buffed. Literally nobody knows. It's one of the great mysteries of the universe that nobody has solved. Not even, like, anybody has solved it. Like, why? Why was the Ice Wizard buffed when it was already strong? You'll never know. Never. You shall never know. I mean, Ice Wizard, eh. This should be a good defense, though, right? Kind of quite putting on the pressure on the left. Ice Wizard gets some chip down on the right. I'm guessing he's got a Hog NATO deck, but we shall see. I mean, if you do, we suspect a, balloon again, man. Yikes. That's gonna be a yikes for me, Chief. There we go. Alright. Oh, he misses the NATO! What are you doing, my dude? What are you doing? Poison here? A bit of a greedy poison, but we do get the Executioner with that. And some additional chip damage to the tower. Maybe that poison was a bit too aggressive, but we shall, you know, hopefully not. That wasn't even a sentence, but whatever it was. Oh, man. What is life right now? What you got, my dude? Ice Spirit over there. Alright. Let's go Tombstone here to pull the balloon over. Nice. Balloon get the work done. I'm gonna pull it over like this. There we go. To the opposite tower with the NATO. Miner here. This. Poison this jazz. Nice. He's gonna nail it to the King Tower. You do. I could have saw that coming a million years away. Oh well, it is what it is. You gotta expect what you expect, right? You work cannon cart. Baby D here. Nice. Ooh, we're giving a bit too much value, but the first Executioner going down, which is okay by me. We go Tombstone here. This here. Miner here. Baby D for the balloon. Get our NATO ready. NATO's back. There we go. So I'm making some mistakes here, which I don't prefer, but we're doing something. Nothing crazy good, but we're doing something. Ice Busy here. NATO for this jazz. Bar Barrel for this. Baby D in this business for the balloon. What you got? Nice. Put the cannon card down for the knight here. I'm gonna go Miner in the pocket right here. Aggressive Miner by our friend up top there, dude. Poison for this jazz. A few more Miner shots is all we need. Ah, it's not enough, guys, not enough. Ice Wizzy gets some oh no, not quite. Not quite with Ice Wizzy. I don't want to go too aggressive though, you know what I'm saying? Baby D here. Tombstone for the balloon. Miner in the pocket here. We go Poison for his tower. One Miner shot, the Poison will finish him off. Good game. Person with a name that I can't read. This deck is literally, the defense is disgusting. Anything with Ice Wizard, NATO, Tombstone on defense is nasty. Like, Honestly, this is a... I don't know. In my opinion, don't get crazy here, guys. Don't get crazy here. But in my opinion, facing off against Ice Wizard NATO, every battle it gets boring. Like, it's such a slow, passive, defensive playstyle that it's a bit kind of like a boring meta, which is why I kind of not really a fan of the buff to the Ice Wizard, because like right there we did work. But if you're on the other end of that, like if you are the person facing the Ice Wizard NATO, it is so frustrating every single push to always have your stuff just nailed back, slow down, cycle, nailed back, slow it down, cycle, tombstone distract. Like, it's such a frustrating strategy to face. But in the end, guys, the defense is absolutely nasty. All right, let's go ahead, jump into one final ladder battle over here. Let me know, guys, if you disagree with my opinion. I'm okay with that. It's just my opinion, I guess. I don't know. I guess just facing Ice Wizards sometimes can be frustrating because it just slows everything down. And it just like slows the gameplay down. Oh, it's a cool card. It's just the buff wasn't really necessary, I feel like. What do we want to do here? I kind of don't want to do anything because we have the perfect starting hand here for pressure if I want to go Barbarian Barrel to tank for my Miner. I don't know. I guess let's go Barbarian Barrel here to get the game started. I don't like waiting too long. So we can just... He's just going to zap that. All right. I guess that's his play. It's a 2-for-2 trade, but we took some tower damage there. See, this is why I don't like it. This is why I don't like making the opening play. I don't know why I do, because I always complain about it, but if I didn't go opening play there, I would now have a Barbarian Barrel Miner to go opposite lane. But we did, so we just gotta kind of like accept it, I guess, right? That's the way life is sometimes. Yeah, we're dead now. Making that opening play was a bit of a mistake by me, guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Nice. Actually. Get us back. What? There's no way! The bats aren't dead yet? Good game. That's GG's, guys. That's GG's right there. If only I didn't make the opening play. Why do I do it? Every time that I go opening play, I always lose, which is why I never do it. But then I get bored, like, within, like, 40 seconds, I'm like, oh, man, this sucks. And then I get bored and I just play. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Because we would have had Barbarian, like, we would have had the perfect pushing hand to go counter pressure there. But instead, we didn't, so we didn't. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Oh, well. What can you do? What can you do, guys? Literally nothing. It's just the way life is. That's some good defense, though, right there on that golem. Right? Or am I right? I knew that was coming. Not really, but it happened. Nice poison here. Where's your next golem, my dude? Nice one of those. Lumberjack going down. Miner get some good damage to that tower there. Come on, Lumberjack, die, please. Yes. Nice. But this here, get one more defense coming on in here. Maybe we shall see how that goes. I want to poison his Night Witch here in a second. Like this. Thank you for that NATO or that lightning spell. Now we got 2 buildings to distract. 2. Count them. That's right, 2 of them. There we go. Nice. Do work, Ice Wizard, please. Eh. Could be more work, Ice Wizzy. I'm not complaining, but it could be more work you could be doing for me right now. But I'll accept the work that you're doing. It's alright. It is satisfactory, so to speak. One of these here. Nice. Kind of card for the L-Jack. Wasn't this jazz? The Mega just going away! What in the world? What is that jazz, dude? Look at this. Look at this. Look how nasty this is right here. There we go. Nice NATO. That is nasty, man, for sure. Absolute nasty. One of these, one of these. Where's your L-Jack? You gonna go L-Jack here? The Barbarian can hit the tower, get some damage done. That's something. Not quite enough, but it's something. Poison this right here. Where's your L-Jack again? The baby D coming and clutching the defense there, guys, for sure. Come on. I don't want to go for a draw, though. As much as we do have a pretty slow deck, so it's our fault if it is a draw, but in the end, what can I see? One of these. Or barrel here. Nice. Oh, is he dead here? He better be. Oh, the cannon card looking on, guys. This deck is absolutely insane. Literally, obviously, every deck I do is insane, but this one is the most for the day until tomorrow, where we do a new insane deck. But literally, we lost that first tower so fast and then complained about it for a million years, and we still won. Like, with this deck, if you go pure defense mode, they can't get past it. Most of the time. I mean, it's just so nasty. They baby D, pair it up with the Ice Wizard, nail everything together, the splash damage, the Tombstone pulls. It's crazy. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys. Jump into a grand challenge battle, and then we'll go some replays to finish the video off. I've been thinking recently about doing the grand challenge battle before the replays instead of afterwards. Normally, I do like 3 or 4 live ladder battles, and then I do like 1 or 2 replays, and then 1 or 2 grand challenges to finish it off. But I might start doing the grand challenges before the replays, just because I feel like people enjoy the live battles more, if that makes sense. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. It's a mirror matchup. I'm calling it right now, guys. Either it's that or it's graveyard. You got my dude. Nice. It is totally a mirror matchup. Maybe. Either that or it's graveyard. I just said the same thing twice. It totally is. How is he using the exact same deck? Why didn't I use... Oh, I'm a nub. Why didn't I use the monitor in the appropriate spot if I knew he had NATO? Like, if I knew it was a mirror matchup, why did I go the thing there? It's not. I mean, our deck is basically the graveyard deck, so just with monitor in it, but whatever. It is what it is. It isn't what it isn't. And it shall be what it shall be, and it shan't be what it shan't be. Nice poison chain. I mean, I'm okay being that aggressive with the poisons. We do need the chip damage done. We do need it for sure. Pretty solid lead here so far. I'm going to go Miner in the spot. Right there, that's the only spot the Miner can go if they have King Tower activated, and the Miner will not get hit by the King Tower. That is the one and only spot. Alright? In case you guys were curious, that's the one. What was that cannon card? Did y'all see that? He like started to turn around and then didn't. He was like, do I go back here? Where do I go? I didn't go to cannon card school today. What do I do? He didn't know. It's not his fault he didn't know, but I mean, technically it is, but whatever. Does he go same spot? Ooh. It's a bit nasty. Or barrel here, nail us back. Nice nail chain. This should be a pretty solid dub for us, though, eh? Good game. That's right. Good game. You are very correct with that, my friend. It is GG's. Thank you for that. I appreciate the GG's. In case you didn't notice, I do appreciate it. Can I please select a card? Can I please select a card, game? Thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. I feel like... I'll tell you guys another time. Remind me, and I'll tell you the story. But there we are. Good game to our friend. Well played. Actually, I'll tell you what I was going to say. I feel like the reason my cards don't deploy sometimes is I have an iPad stand that I play on an iPad, and I have an iPad stand. But the problem is, I'll show you guys right here. The problem is, so this is the iPad stand I use, okay? This thing here, it flexes a bit. You can't really see it because my hand moves. I'll do like this. You can see how it flexes, right? The iPad stand. It just wobbles a bit, and I feel like sometimes what happens is when my iPad's on the stand, I'll go to tap to use the to use a card, and like as I tap, like the stand like absorbs the vibration, and as a result, like I don't tap hard enough on the screen because it pushes it back into the stand. If that makes sense, and then it doesn't register. So maybe I need a new stand. I don't know. Anyways, So we're gonna go ahead here, guys, finish things off with a couple of replays over here. Maybe one, maybe two. Not too sure how many I'm gonna throw in, just because the video is getting a bit longer. Because with this deck, the battles went on a bit longer. But right here, we're facing off against a Three Musketeer deck. I'm brain fart. There we go. Camera number 2. We always use camera number 2 for replays. No idea why. I think it's just a good excuse to tell myself to justify to buy a new camera. So here we are. So the cannon card doing some work to the Goblin Gang. For some reason, he doesn't use the battle ram here on defense. He took so much damage to our cannon card. Like, look at this tower. We poisoned his his collector. He drops a battle ram into our cannon cart cannon form, and it does literally nothing. Like, literally, he drops battle ram, it goes into the cannon cart, 2 barbarians spawn out, and his entire push is failed. Like, what is he doing? Obviously, it was a misplay by half a second, but if I were him, I would have used the battle ram on the cannon cart earlier and prevented a lot more damage. But right here, barbarian getting there, Ice Wizard doing work, tower gonna go down. I'm gonna go super aggressive here on the miner, on the pump with the poison for the Goblin Gang. I know he has Goblin Gang in hand, so I have the poison ready to go. Otherwise, all you do is you send the miner to his death, because they basically always use Goblin Gang to block it. Now, here's the thing. With these 3 Musketeer decks, they are so powerful. Even when your opponent misplays earlier on, even when you have a 1 or a 2 tower lead, all they need is a tank up front, 3 Musketeers behind it, and they can very easily come back and win the game. Like, these decks are so strong. To be honest with you guys, the only deck that I really, really despise facing in the game right now is any of these 3 Musketeer, Minion Horde, Battle Ram, bait decks. They're just so nasty. But right there, we defend the Pekka pretty well. Miner in front to tank for our push. Cannon card doing work. NATO for the Minion Horde and the Bats, getting insane value. Tower goes down, 2 crown lead, and right here, our dear friend King does end up giving up. So good game to him. 3 crown victory over a Pekka 3 Musketeer deck. Alright, so let's go ahead here, hop into one more replay, facing off against another Pekka deck. This time it's Pekka Hog Rider. I don't know. I guess I face a lot of Pekka decks today. So he's going to go Musketeer at left-hand lane. We're going to go, I believe, a cannon cart into the Muskie. And we have the Barbarian barrel ready to go if he drops a tank in front of the Musketeer. I wasn't expecting a Pekka. I was expecting like a Knight or an Ice Golem. So in the end, the Barbarian gets absolutely demolished from the Pekka. I wonder, like, what goes through the mind of the Barbarian in the Barbarian barrel when he pops out of the Barbarian barrel and all he sees is a Pekka in his face and wham, he's dead. Like, literally, how sad is that to be the poor Barbarian in the Barbarian barrel, the sacrificial Barbarian, as we shall call him. Now, Tombstone there for the Hog Rider. Unfortunately for us, his log was on point and absolutely destroys the Tombstone. Now, I used the cannon card there. Looking back at it, I don't think it was the best play. What I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of soak a bit of the damage from the minions, but 5 elixir is honestly a lot for that sole purpose. In the end, though, we do force out a Musketeer on the counter push, which equalizes the elixir by 4, so maybe it was okay in the end. Now, right here, going to go pretty aggressive, I do believe, with a Barbarian barrel and a Miner on his tower. Maybe? Or no? No, we sit back, we give him a bunch of elixir back. Looking back at it, sometimes it's okay to do that because you don't want to use a card out of rotation. But I feel like he had a lot less elixir right there than I thought he had. So maybe going Barbarian Barrel Miner would have been better than sitting back and doing nothing. Right here, NATO for the Hog Rider, pulling it to our King Tower. Unfortunately for us, 1 minion does stay locked onto our tower. And here we are with 1,300 health on our tower. No idea how I win this game, because he has a Pekka right here doing work and a huge damage lead. But our Miner does get in there, getting a bit of damage done with the Ice Wizard doing work to the Musketeer. Thankfully, she is in front of the Pekka, which will make it a bit easier to defend. We're going to go Ice Wizard here to slow the Pekka down with the Cannon Card and the Baby D doing a bit of work. If I remember correctly, this battle is a bit of a longer one. Maybe. Yeah, I think it is a longer one because we defend for a fair bit against these Pekkas. So right there, Baby Dragon doing work. Musketeer coming in, killing our Baby D. Pekka going down. One more cannon cart for the defense. I know he's either going Hog Rider or Pekka, so I want to be ready for that. So cannon cart doing work. Baby Dragon for the Musketeer. I was hoping to tank the Musketeer shots with the Baby Dragon and save the cannon cart, but in the end, it was a big old fail. Now, Barbarian Barrel, once again, to tank for our miner. I love, oh, look at this, guys. A nasty needle pulling everything together. Baby Dragon doing so much damage, getting so much value, killing a Musketeer, minions, and doing work to the tower as well. I was going to say, cannon cart doing work to the Hog Rider there. Hog Rider going down, no damage done to our tower. Finishing out the Musketeer as well. Once more, Barbarian Barrel for the tank for the cannon cart. Miner going in, get some damage done to his tower. And right there, the cannon cart doing absolute work to his Pekka. Cannon cart going down once again. Usher slowing it down, guys. This deck is literally so strong on defense. The Usher slowing down everything. The cannon cart for that high damage range. The Barbarian Barrel as a quick tank for your miner. Doing the work right here. The tower is at 400 health right now. Usher's going in, dying unfortunately. But all we need right here is a poison and his tower will go down. So, kind of just playing defense right here. Cycling through our cards, getting back to into the poison if we can. Cannon cart doing work. NATO going down. Not too sure why he fireballed our cannon cart there, because all it would have done was pulled his hog to the cannon cart instead of going to the tower. So poison going down, miner going down. There we are, guys. Easy GG's. 1 crown victory. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Here is the deck one more time if you want a chance to go ahead and copy it. It is an absolutely disgusting deck on defense, as you saw in the video, with the Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, NATO, and the Tombstone all pulled together. Did pretty well with it today. A bunch of wins in a row with this deck. I am seriously impressed with how strong this deck is. Once again, guys, if you do have any feedback for the channel, things that you enjoy about my videos, things that you would recommend to improve, make sure to leave that comment as well in the comments down below. But guys, that's the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Clash Royale content. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.